Chapter 48, Live Music and Dead Bodies, our friends solidify their plans to leave Mukmu at sunup with Tuktu as their first destination, but not before completing some unfinished business.
Well, where are you going?
I'm going to the church.
I'll come with you. I know it might mean nothing, but I want to look at the hole. I have to look at one of them.
I think we should get moving, Erland, if we're gonna go downstairs.
Yeah, I agree.
Erland descends the stairs to the tavern and sees the Tiefling Errol, a known Lemonade Man accomplice, alongside Derek, the young orphan Safira paid to look through the underground spaces in the city. Erland warns his friends upstairs.
So, is this a child you've talked to?
Yes.
Is it the one that gave you the map?
Yes.
All right.
You know what?
Safira jumps out of the second-story window and unites with Graven and Orba, the latter of which hopes to communicate with the spirit that appeared during her last visit to the church. But this time, Orba is doing it with the help of the medium, Dr. Veto.
Spirits, hear me. This young girl believes that she made a mistake by not accepting your gift. Show yourself. Speak plainly. For I am an arbiter of good faith between the living and the dead.
The summoning works, but time freezes, leaving Orba alone to communicate with the spirit, who brought many of her other young spirit friends to show Orba the dangers behind the indecipherable page she carries.
To read it without guidance is a death sentence. That is the mistake that we made. Read the note, but do it with help.
Whose help?
Meanwhile, at the Scale House, Beezaura listens in on the private conversation of the chess conspirators, catching bits of information at a time.
We have no idea where he went. We need to pick a new target. And then someone responds to that person. No. We need to track him down. He was the perfect mark. An important figure, but not one of his men. And then... The Baron wants negotiations, not a war. Unless we get a read on a realistic alternative, our mission remains unchanged. Agreed?
Beezaura interrupts the meeting with a fresh ale for one of the men, Wiley, and tries to make her intentions known.
I may have just overheard something.
And as you say that, he kind of tenses up a little bit.
No worries.
Whatever it was, I'm sure it was you misheard it. I don't think you did.
Wiley?
He kind of starts to walk away. He's starting to walk away.
I could be of help, maybe.
Beezaura's persuasion is lacking, and the cryptic group heads to their room at the Lakeside Inn. In that same tavern of shady dealings, Erland tries to investigate what interest Errol has in Safira.
We think alike. We both know that the children have a lot of potential. But when I send them on an errand, it's to deliver a message or a parcel.
Oh no.
Something safe.
Oh god.
And when your friend sends them on a mission, it's to go on private property. Look through people's basements. It's dangerous.
That we actually agree on.
I'd just like to ask her what she's looking for, and that way she doesn't have to recruit the services of the kids.
I don't know if she'll be back, though, so you might have a problem.
I'll wait a bit, and then I'll see.
Beezaura and Erland then head to the well in the hopes of finding the chess pieces the Lemonade Man had left down there earlier before, but Safira, Graven, and Orba have beaten them to it since it's one of Safira's precious holes on her map.
There may be a body down there.
Living or dead?
I'm going to guess dead. We need to leave. We need to leave right now.
Let's go.
Everyone convenes at the Lakeside Inn to share information, except Beezaura, who tries one last time to get information from Wiley and his crew.
Does the name Pindle mean anything to you?
Does it mean anything to you?
It may.
Gonna need more than that.
Should we head downstairs then?
And he pushes the door back open behind him. I think maybe a conversation for here.
If you insist.
Steps aside. You want to come through? Mm-hmm. He sort of peeks back out in the hall, kind of looks both ways to see if anyone was behind you. Closes the door. And that's where we're gonna head.
Oh no!
And what curiosities will our friends leave behind in Mukmu, whose body lies at the bottom of the well? Didn't Beezaura's mother ever tell her not to get into conversations about chess pieces with strangers? Find out next time on Tabletop Notch.